welcome back to my channel. I'm Jaira and today I'm going to be decorating my birthday cake. I already baked all the cake and made the frosting and the filling. So now we just get to do the fun part, and that's putting together the cake. I'm going to start by flavoring my frosting. I'm going to do a butter pecan cake with dulce de leche filling, and I tested it out before to make sure like all the flavors went together, and it's really good. So yeah, and I think I'm gonna add maybe some salt to it to give it kind of like a salted caramel flavor. And the birthday is gonna be a beach theme, so I think I'm gonna do like a blue cake, but it'll be like darker blues and lighter blues and white, like a whitish blue, like a really light blue. And I think that'll be pretty. And then I think I'm gonna put like sand. Yeah. The dulce de leche I just made with sweetened condensed milk and like did the boiling thing, and it works. I haven't tried dulce de leche without that, so I don't know how that tastes. I don't want it to be too sweet because I don't like sweet, but ooh, it smells good. I'm gonna add more. I finished flavoring it, and I like the flavor. I'm not gonna want too much filling. It'll be a thin layer because I don't like all that. And I don't like cake at all, so I usually don't even eat the cakes I make. I'll take a bite to taste it, but I don't like it. So now I'm gonna color my icing. I made a good amount of icing. For me, I used to think that buttercream icing was so hard to make, so I just store-bought every time. And try to do all the hacks that were like to fix it or whatever. Store-bought icing is terrible. I never use it anymore. And I used to think buttercream or like any icing was super hard to make, and it's really not if you have a good recipe. And I used the recipe from Icing Artist, but yeah. That's the darkest one. So the blue is kind of looking green because buttercream frosting is usually yellow. So I'm going to try adding a tiny bit of red to give it more of a purpley look. I have no idea what I'm doing. So it's always going to be like a buttery yellow color, but the more you whip it, the more the yellow goes away because, I don't know, you're putting air into it or something. That's what I think. Okay, so I whipped some air into it. I'm just going to do it in here so you can't see it really. But I think I'm going to do this one. It's going to be like a tiny bit of blue. And I wish the icing was more white because I want to do like a small amount of blue and then it'd be like whitish. Find my words. Oh, that's too much. I've been watching a lot of cake videos recently. And so trying to prepare for like how to get my cake smooth and how to layer the cake right and all that. No, that doesn't look too gross. Dang it, I wish it was more white. It's not terrible. That looks green. So I'm going to be doing 3 layers of this. It's going to be, yeah, so it'll be this 3 times. Because I think that's cute height, right? I thought it was. I want an offset spatula, you know? It was my favorite cake Words! An offset spatula is my favorite cake decorating tool. There we go. And I forgot it in America. That's a cute height. Okay, so I forgot. I'm going to do a quick crumb coat with this color because...
Oh.
No.
Oh, Dad.
Junie. Junie's cake. The last cake I made was in February, so let's hope this goes good. Cake doesn't look like cake until it's crumb coated or like smooth or something. I used to skip the crumb coating because I thought it wasn't worth the time it took to like cool in the freezer and stuff. It's worth it, so don't skip crumb coats. So now I'm going to put this in the fridge for a little bit. Our fridge works pretty good, so it won't be too long. I'm just trying to get the crumb coat firm enough to add the other stuff. Okay, so it's been in for a little while. It really doesn't have to be in for very long. I just want to make sure the crumbs are all tight together. I think I'm gonna pipe like lines, darkest to lightest. The light looks so green, it's like making me a little mad. I think it'll come out fine. So, the next color. Together too much because then it won't look very like you won't see the different colors really, but you want to still make sure it's very smooth. But I kind of think it's cute. Like if we cover it up with some shells and like some other decorations, I think it'll be cute. Let's try. So I have this mold that I was gonna do with white chocolate, but I can't find it. So I just washed a bunch of shells I had in my room. Favorite flower is a plumeria or a frangipani flower. And I have these little clips. I couldn't decide between the big one or the small one. So I'm just gonna try it all out and we'll see. Also, I have these crackers, and I'm gonna try smashing them up to see if they look like sand, because we didn't buy any cookies or crackers that I could use for it. But I think it might work if I smash it really fine. We'll see. Now it's time for my favorite part. I just have to choose which side. I think that's it. It's gonna be like all this stuff on it. I didn't film the outro on the day that I made it or the day of the party, because we were busy with the whole thing. But everyone loved the cake. A lot of people had like thirds of it. And I actually thought it was pretty good too, even though I don't like cake. But yeah, I hope you guys liked the video. If you did, make sure to give a thumbs up and subscribe. And I'll see you next time. Bye.